All right, let's see who we get coming in. Man, I just had an amazing interview tonight, and I want to talk about what sparked me to want to go live tonight. Come on in, please share, hit like, and please subscribe to my new YouTube channel, The Derek Muhammad Show. Spelled just like my name in there, The Derek Muhammad Show. Subscribe, hit like. I got a new book out. I'm gonna be talking about my book, Guerrilla Film Grind: How to Make a Movie for Little or Nothing. I just got done doing a talk show with In the Basement with Javon and Therese, which was awesome. You'll be able to see that show on YouTube, In the Basement with Javon and Therese. They had me on there for an hour, and it was spectacular. Somebody post a comment, let me know who's in the digital building. Tonight, I just want to talk really about this thought that came up after I got done doing the interview. Because, these people showed me love, man. They was talking about all these wonderful things I am doing. And when you were in the trenches, you don't really look at what you're doing. You just working it out, right? So they was like, man, Derek, you're doing the movies, you distributing film, you wrote a book. I mean, I was like, yeah, I did do all that. Mercy. And they would just like show me love. And some of the people they had on the show was like Leon. They had the Pointer Sisters on the show. They had, just incredible artists and actors and entertainers on the show. And they asked me to come on the show and talk about my book and my career. And I'm super flattered about that. Demond Cherry, what up, bro? Hey, inbox me, man. I want to come on your show too, bro. In Columbus, Demond and I did comedy together, man. So peace. So what I want to talk about is the power of now. Priscilla Watley, we got you, girl. Let me know when we ready. We're gonna be ready to rock with you on your show too. What up, bus man, Daryl Leathers? Peace. So I want to talk about the power of now. Now there's a book called that by Eckhart Tolle, but I'm not talking about his book. No, I'm talking about the thought I got right now. Because one of the things I always used to say, if you snooze, you lose. Weight broke the bridge, and time waits on no man. So sometimes you have to act now. Now. No waiting, no procrastinating. Sometimes you got to execute now. Because tomorrow is not promised. The opportunity might not be there. And only thing hold us back from leaping forward is faith, fear, and afraid of being rejected or just being damn lazy. And if you're lazy, well, that's a whole nother subject. But I'm talking about people who want to go, but you hesitant, like getting that double dutch. You hesitant getting in that double dutch. You don't know when the timing is right. I always equate it to when you're trying to holler at a chick. You're at a party, you see this cold chick, she give you the eye. You like, oh shit, did she look at me? Did she stare me down? What? And she steady looking, catching your eye. But fear grips you. Fear of maybe sounding like a fool, no confidence self, worried that you're going to get rejected. But she gave you the eye. You know what the eye is. She smiled at you with a little smile, a smirk, and you afraid. Then about another dude like me come along, he see her, and he swoop her up because I have no fear. And now you mad and jealous because your weight broke the bridge. What I say by that is you got to execute on the now. I use that to just talk about how simple we blow an opportunity. But just think if it's a business opportunity, everything lines up, and you like, oh, you know what? I got the money, I got the time to invest in my own business. But you're afraid because you talk yourself out of it or you hear somebody else talk yourself out of it. You can no longer talk yourself out of good things, man. How do you know unless you try? And even if you fail, it's a learning experience, man. I failed 999 times. And I do not care because I win. I get up and I learn. My superpower is I'm not afraid of failure. I'm not afraid of rejection. I've been rejected 999 times, times 9. And it don't matter to me because no just means not right now. That's what it is. So sometimes we have to go forward. Leap off the cliff and grow wings as you sail down to the ground and land on your feet. But, you know, what did you say? Vinny said some of the biggest success started out losing. Man, look, case in point, I remember doing stand-up comedy, right, in Ohio. Never forget this. This was a turning point, and it let me know what I was made out of. I hadn't been on stage in a couple of weeks, and I'm 6 months in. I get a guest spot at the Funny Bone. It's sold out. All the black people in the city there. Damon Williams from Chicago is there, right? He's there. Man, all the top comedians is there, right? In the area. I go up with my little raggedy ass set and got booed off stage. Everybody booed me. Kids booed me. People I know booed me. Women I messed with booed me. People I wanted to mess with booed me. I sucked bad. Embarrassing moment, man. Oh, man. Fell on my face. I remember standing there at the end of the night and the girl was walked by, her and her husband, because I used to ref basketball. She said, Derek, maybe you should just stick to reffing basketball. And I was like, oh, what another kidney shot. Max, she kicked me in the balls. It was a virtual kick in the balls, right? And I was like, oh, but her husband, he was like, nah, man. If this is what you want to do, brother, you do it. Get back out there and do it, man. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it if you want to do it. And I never forget his words. I remember her words, but I never forgot his words. So I licked my wounds. Took me 6 months to get back on stage because it was a hard crash, right? It was like Evel Knievel. Anyway, got back. Year later, I go to the same spot and I killed it. And that was the turning point. But what it taught me was this. You never can take for granted talent. Hard work beats talent every time. If you think you got talent and you might not, because stand-up comedy is tough, probably the toughest show business job in the world. People think it's easy until you get up on stage. It's tough. It's a science to that. And I worked my ass off to understand that science and work that science. Why am I saying this? Because the power of now. You have to jump in it now. Don't wait. If you went into this quarantine, right? Unexpected, because no one knew what was going to happen. We didn't know. People ran off to Walmart, bought up all the toilet paper, bought up all the water, waiting on the apocalypse to happen. We still here. But if you went into this quarantine, now you working from home or you lost your job, now it's time for you to get quiet. To wrestle with them bears and them demons and them dragons and them snakes that you got lurking inside you. That Leviathan that show up every now and then. So you make a complete idiot and fool of yourself. That monster that live within. Now it's time to kill that monster within. The ugly monster. Sometimes you got a good person, but that ugly bastard embarrasses you. Full of bile and hatred and envy and pestilence. Just a rotten. You know who you are. I ain't got to go into that. I had to murder the bastard too. Kill that bastard. He's no good for you, right? Deal with him. And this is the time to do it. Time to expand your horizons. Learn something new. I'm taking Spanish right now, man. I don't know when I'm going to be efficient. In case I got to go to Mexico, America gets shut down. I need to speak the language. Plus, nothing wrong. There's more Mexicans running around America. You better know how to talk Spanish, because that might be your first language in a minute. Huh? They ain't bothering nobody, but they creeping up slowly but surely. Working. So my point is this, learn something. I learned how to landscape. I planted a garden, a rose bush, some landscaping, storing food, learned how to cut my hair, lost some weight, learned Forex trading, stock market trading, wrote a couple books, started an online business. Oh, we've been busy. Busy, popping, baby, popping. And what I want to say, because a friend of mine, She posted on her Instagram the other day. And Vinny Paul, you right, man. We fall, but we get back up, bro. And you say fall, get right back up, brush your shoulders off. That's right, Priscilla. And you say you got to get up and get at it. That's right, Crazon Dion. Dude, comedy ain't no joke. Comedy is rough. But hey, you know, that's the life you choose. Have at it. Huh? And ain't no promises in it. But I tell you what, it don't matter how old you are to be a comedian. You can start telling jokes like Phyllis Diller at 40 years old. Rodney Dangerfield, 40-something years old. And they became legends and icons. And it's never too late to try something new. And how do you know unless you try it? So a friend of mine posted on her social media the other day. Her name, Nori Victoria. I always call her like the time-traveling Jedi goddess warrior chick. All right. I interviewed her a long time ago on one of my blog talk radio shows, Derek Muhammad on Film. And since then, she's been acting, she's been working, she's been grinding. I'm out in LA right before quarantine, and I'm at the Pan-African Film Festival. I'm doing the red carpet, feeling good because that was a dream come true. I always wanted to go to Pan-African Film Festival, and I walked the red carpet, and it happened. So I'm on the red carpet, and I happened to meet her for the first time. She on the red carpet. But beside all that, outside of her being absolutely gorgeous and brilliant, I seen what she said the other day. In this pestilent time, what she's done so far. Woo! This is what she said. She said she read 3 plays, booked a film, wrote 4 drafts of a 48-page pilot. 4 drafts. Weekly writing workshops, daily homework, supported family and friends, upgraded home studio to professional voiceover studio, many voiceover reads, landed a phenomenal voice project with Netflix, table reads, started a self-protection training program, managed to work out almost every day, grappled with anxiety from brutal images of Black bodies being murdered in America, invented something, working on another, started a BADA alumni mentor program. BADA is British Actors Directors Association, something like that. Wrote and shot a 2-minute short, started a garden, became vice chair of an association, extensive vocal training, moderated, directed writer panels, held an international actors town hall for race relations, protest, and she said she loved. Lord have mercy. I'm tired of looking at that. But salute to her because she took her time and did something. And people who took their time should come out better because this is the time where things are cracked open. Things are falling apart. Niches are being created and niches make riches. I wrote a book, like I stated earlier, Guerrilla Film Grind, How to Make a Movie for Little or Nothing. Get it at DerrickMuhammad.com. DERRICK. I always get that. DERRICKMmuhammad.com. Get the book. Check it out. It's an ebook and a paperback, right? Support me on this. Let me just tell you what the book is about. Guerrilla Film Grind was born out of my desire to share my philosophy on how to make movies outside the Hollywood parameters. This is accomplished by using resources you currently have available as an independent filmmaker, using creative ways to sell your project and make a profit. My approach is raw, uncut, honest, and in your face. My goal is to strip away all excuses and give you a step-by-step process from pen to distribution. Not now, but right now. I will show you how to cut costs and maintain production value. The filmmaking industry is competitive and it costs money to compete. Guerrilla Film Grind will not only guarantee you a place in the game, but let others know the real competition is you. Check that out. I wrote that for people who want to do a movie and take the big things that Hollywood say you got to have. I strip it down. You can shoot a movie on your iPhone, on a small camera, on a camcorder. If you got the right lighting and you know what you're doing, you got style, technique, study it. I show you how to do it in this book. But my topic tonight is not based on the book. My topic is taking advantage of now, the power of now, doing it now, killing procrastination, Procrastination is the number one enemy of progress. You have to murder it. I suffer years of procrastination. And what makes you depressed, what makes you really depressed is knowing you should be doing something and you're not doing it. So now you got to deal with the desire and that internal voice in you. That internal voice in you, man, come on. That monster is something else. You know, once you, man, look, let me tell you something right now. Once you got to deal with that internal bastard, he will, and if you don't acknowledge your weakness, if you don't do what you're supposed to do, you will be depressed. And that's why people are depressed. People have anxiety. People drug themselves up. People drink themselves. They sex themselves. Like Solange, I thought I could sex it away. I thought I could drink it away. I thought I could smoke it away. But you can't get rid of it because it's with you. So you got to deal with it. Put the monster on the table and you negotiate. I'm going to kill you, but I need to do this right now. And you coming with me. No negotiation. No, it's non-negotiable. Write down goals daily and check them off. And then go back at the end of the week and say, man, I accomplished that, man. This is a pep talk because I'm telling you, we got to do it. We got to rise up above our current situation so we can live a happy life, man. Huh? You go to work 40 hours a week for a company that if you died tomorrow, your job posting would be out 12 hours later. They may have a little memorial for you before they start work, but they gotta keep on busting up the shifter row. You understand what I'm saying? So my point is this: why give 40 hours a week to some place that ain't giving you no loyalty? I ain't saying not to work, but what I am saying is you have to have something on the side for yourself in case that job lets you go. Because so many people got furloughed, laid off, or just outright lost their jobs during this pestilent time. What you gonna do? But there's so many online businesses you can start. I mean, so many things you can do, some hobbies that you can turn into a money-making opportunity. I don't know what it is. You gotta know what it is. I don't know. I'm just here to give you the wake-up call because I'm your brother from the East and I love you. And I believe that we could do it. We could do anything we put our mind to. I left Ohio at 47 years old in pursuit of a dream to make films in the business. I left, I took acting courses, I took writing workshops, I studied books on how to direct, I met people in the business, but I had to put in the work and the sacrifice. Stop drinking I stopped drinking. I ain't on in front, I'm a Muslim, but I started drinking from depression, right? So in order for me to change and get to another outcome, I stopped drinking. I said two things can't occupy the same space. So I had to give up one. Got rid of some of the ladies I was seeing, because I was single, you know. I had a couple. I mean, I'm adorable. What you expect? Okay. But I got serious about my life. Because if you go get serious, you got to do serious shit. You understand what I'm saying? If you're going to get serious, it requires a sacrifice. I don't know. Mine was liquor, eating fast food, chasing women, and doing bullshit. I had to get rid of that. That right there was the monster that I had to slay. That was the dragon I had to slay, right? And I still had other dragons following me around, but I had one dragon at a time. How you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Kill one dragon at a time, right? So my point, what you said, Priscilla, God dreams a bigger dream than what you can dream for yourself. That's right. Look, you just got to take one step forward and let your higher power, whoever you believe in, or the universe, give you the other two. It's doable. Don't you see some people don't even have the skill set and talent, but they work their ass off and they live the best life, man. Don't you know people like that? You like, how this dumb bastard getting it? You know, how is he getting it? Because he got a work ethic and a principle, and there's certain laws and the principles of the universe that will apply. Even if you worship Lucifer, they still will apply. I ain't telling nobody worship Lucifer. Hell with that. What I am saying is it's principles that apply, regardless to whom, what. It's not racist. It's not by no standard. You ain't got to sell your soul to Illuminati. You ain't got to sell your soul to Republican Party. You ain't got to sell your soul to the Democratic Party. You just got to believe in yourself and willing to go pay the price. Do what you need to do. When it's going to happen, that I do not know. But I do know this. How do you know unless you try? So another quote I always say is, if you do nothing, nothing will happen. So on top of all of that, there's nothing that you can't do if you put your mind to it. Like the old Star Wars. Either you can or you can't. Yoda was trying to tell Luke Skywalker, lift that thing up with telepathy. I can't get it up, Master Yoda. I'm too weak. It's too big. He said, either you're right, you're right. Either you can or you can't. But it was the sheer will. Yoda lifted up with a pinky finger out the swamp and was depressed that young Luke couldn't do it. I always thought Luke was a punk ass, even in the last Star Wars movie. But that's another subject. What'd you say, Chef Carl Reddy? I'm thinking that you got me hooked on your info, my bro. I got it. I even got a couple of my friends absorbing this info. Man, my pleasure, bro. Look, I'm just here, man, as your brother to drop some information, some knowledge, wisdom, some understanding, some culture, refinement, so everybody can be the better you. I had to do it, man. And the duty of a civilized man is to teach knowledge, wisdom, understanding to the uncivilized people who don't know it. So they can have love, peace, and happiness for the rest of their days and put aside ignorance. We shining light into darkness. And we're going to throw truth at falsehood until we knock out his brains. And it'd be a forever vanishing thing. That's why we here, man. And I feel good. This is like I think this might be my 6th show. So I want everybody to go to subscribe to the Derek Muhammad Show on YouTube. Subscribe, follow me, hit like. Go to my website, derekmmuhammad.com. Be so kind to buy a book. Be so kind to drop a donation, if you will, man. We making things happen, man. And look, I got the superwoman on the line, Karen White. Let me tell you something, right? First time I seen Karen White, she was with Jeff Lober, Facts of Love. And I said to myself back then, Self, that's a fine ass motherfucker right there. She's a star. I didn't know, knew she was a star, right? So then she broke out, got her deal, became the superwoman. And she was cold. Always admired her. Always had love for her. Strange how the universe works, right? So years later, we meet and we hit it off. And now we tight, we partners, man. Life, man, is something else, bro. Now, this might not be for you. This is my personal legend. But what I am saying to people is, if you think on it long enough and you believe on it and you're willing to pay the price and go forward and the universe got it lined up for you, it's like lightning striking in a bottle. And nothing can stop you, man. Nothing. Only thing can stop you is you. There's not a power in the heaven or the earth that can stop an idea when the time has come. When that time has come, can't nothing stop that idea. I don't care how many white people got lined up with you, with guns, the police, Bull Connor, Jim Crow, and Willie Lynch. They ain't all getting rolled over. You hear what I'm saying? So what I'm telling you is this. There's nothing that you can't do if you're willing to do it. The power now. Start now. Time waits on no man. Weight broke the bridge, and if you snooze, you lose. Go get it, because nothing is promised tomorrow. Man, I'm telling you right now. So this is not bragging point. This is nothing but love here, man. I just wanted to show you that you have to think with no limits. There's no limits. Anything you have, you just get quiet and visualize on that thing. Meditate on that thing. Did you know the mind is so powerful you can call into existence whatever you will? It's electrical cord. It's like the cell phone. You've been there before when you thought on a person and that person called you. I was just thinking about you. And yeah, because I sent you a telepathy. And you can get it stronger if you stop eating pork. Stop eating pork. Pork is known to kill the pineal gland. Fluoride kills the pineal gland. Get rid of that pork. Eat the lid, man. Clean your life up. And then you'll become an alkaline person. Because I was just telling somebody earlier, if we got this corona and he ain't going nowhere, you got to get alkaline and vitamined up. No more fast food. We got to close those bastards down. Mixed deaths, Murder King, Killer, Simple Fried Chicken, what they call it? Kentucky Sin Chicken, whatever they got. All kinds of slogans. What I'm saying is we got, hey, anything that's fast ain't good for you, man. Anything fast ain't good for you. I'm here to tell you. Not to eat? No, it ain't good for you. So we got to start cooking our own food, growing our own food. It's imperative that we start growing our own food. Take your course on how to grow your food in the garden or in your apartment or in whatever hole cavern that you live in. Grow your own food, something that you can eat and sustain yourself, man, because famine may come. And if you can't get to Walmart, you can't get the Sprouts, you can't get the Trader Joe's, Aldi's, Whole Foods, Costco, what you gonna do? Huh? Because when you hungry, you can't think, man. I'm telling you, bro. You might have to eat your own arm, eat a dog. You be like back at the Chinese restaurant. Cat food, young. I like Chinese food, but I gotta watch which one I go to. Anyway, I'm just saying, grow your own food. It starts right now. So, first law of the universe is motion. Get busy. Second law is order. Without order, you got chaos. So put your motion in order. Put your motion in order. I want everybody to win. That's why I'm dropping these jewels out here, man. And I want everybody to be grateful for what you got, regardless what it is. Be grateful what you got. If you can do that, I always tell people I'm grateful for the cool shade of the toothpick in the hot burning sun. That's some gratitude right there. Because a toothpick can't cover nothing up in the hot burning sun. But I'm grateful for it, man. So I'm telling you, man, we have everything we need to go the next level. We just got to get there. And if you got like-minded individuals, start your brain trust, vibe with people that y'all vibe with. Everybody ain't gonna vibe. So keep it tight and expand to people like that, man. You know, find your tribe, man. Start you a business. Pray on it, meditate on it, and then get up off your black ass and go get it. And if you're white ass, get up off your white ass and go get it. If you Spanish, get up off your Hispanic ass and go get it. Okay? It don't matter. Just get up off your ass and go get it. That's all I got to say. It's been real here on the Derek Muhammad Show. Make sure you hit like, share. Please subscribe to my channel, The Derek Muhammad Show on YouTube. Also, feel free, please support a brother with his new book, Guerrilla Film Grind, How to Make a Movie for Little or Nothing. I just started a clothing line that's going to have some shirts that is going to be fire. And I'll be posting them soon on my website. And I think all the people out there going to love the new line. So I ain't going to say it until you see it, but it's coming soon. So until then, until next time, man, I want everybody to love on one another. Love everybody you got you in love with. Call them and tell them. You know, make memories of right now, man, because nothing is promised, man. All right? And until next time, may the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Be extra good to yourself. Oh, before I go, I want to also, since we're offering and selling stuff, check out my movie. It's available at KarenWhite.me, Karyn, white.me. Gale in the Storm, the DVD. You can get it on the website. Feel free, along with the banging soundtrack that goes with it, with all some of the finest funk, soulful music you're going to hear on this side of the diaspora. Until next time, may the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows, and be extra good to yourself. I'm Derek Muhammad. Salute.